Sporting dogs constitute a broad and historically significant category of canines, developed to work closely with hunters in locating, flushing, and retrieving game. Their origins trace back centuries, shaped by the need for animals that combined endurance, intelligence, and a cooperative temperament. Although the specific roles within the group vary, these breeds share a consistent foundation of responsiveness, physical capability, and a strong desire to engage in purposeful activity. Sporting dogs are typically athletic, medium to large in size, and equipped with keen senses that enable them to perform effectively in fields, wetlands, and wooded terrain. Their temperaments are generally steady, friendly, and eager to please, making them well suited to both working and family environments. Retrievers are specialized members of this group, known for returning downed game, often from water. They possess a soft mouth, exceptional swimming ability, and strong retrieving instinct. Setters historically located game birds by adopting a lowered posture, while pointers signaled the position of game by freezing and directing their bodies toward the scent source. Spaniels flushed game from dense vegetation and retrieved at shorter distances, relying on agility and tenacity. Modern sporting dogs retain these instincts even when they are not used for hunting, which is why they require structured training, consistent guidance, and ample opportunities for exercise and mental engagement. Without sufficient stimulation, they may develop restlessness or undesirable behaviors, not out of stubbornness, but because their inherited working drives demand an outlet. Training practices for sporting dogs emphasize positive reinforcement, early socialization, and clear communication. Their intelligence and desire for cooperation generally make them highly receptive to structured routines. From a care perspective, these breeds often need regular grooming, particularly those with dense or feathered coats. Ear care is essential, as many sporting breeds have pendulous ears that can trap moisture. Health considerations include hip and elbow dysplasia, certain eye disorders, and weight management, especially because many are highly food motivated. Sporting dogs excel today, not only in field work, but also in diverse roles such as service, assistance, therapy, search and rescue, and competitive obedience. Their adaptability, balanced temperaments, and capacity for complex tasks contribute to their enduring popularity among active households and working environments alike. Hound dogs form one of the oldest and most functionally distinct groups in canine history, developed primarily for tracking, pursuing, and capturing game through either scent or sight. Their lineage can be traced to ancient hunting traditions in which humans relied on canine partners capable of covering long distances, navigating varied terrain, and demonstrating exceptional sensory acuity. The group is generally divided into scent hounds and sight hounds. Scent hounds rely on an extraordinarily developed sense of smell to follow trails over great distances and often at a steady, persistent pace. Breeds such as beagles, bloodhounds, and coonhounds are noted for methodical tracking ability, vocal communication through baying, and endurance that allows them to work for extended periods. In contrast, sight hounds like greyhounds, Seleucus, and whippets hunt through visual pursuit, using speed, agility, and keen eyesight to chase down fast-moving prey in open landscapes. Their physical structure reflects this purpose: long legs, deep chests, and aerodynamic profiles designed for rapid acceleration and sustained speed. Across both types, hound dogs exhibit temperaments shaped by their working origins. They are typically independent thinkers, driven by instinctive behaviors that sometimes override obedience, if not properly managed. This independence does not imply disobedience, but rather a strong focus on task-oriented goals ingrained through generations of selective breeding. Training must therefore balance firmness, patience, and consistent reinforcement, recognizing that hounds often respond better to calm, reward-based strategies than to rigid, highly repetitive drills. Hound dogs generally require ample physical activity and mental engagement. Scent hounds benefit from structured tracking games, varied outdoor exploration, and large secure areas where they can follow trails safely. Sight hounds, although explosive runners, often adapt well to domestic life, provided they receive opportunities for controlled sprinting and regular exercise. Grooming needs vary by breed, with short-coated varieties requiring minimal upkeep. Though ear care is important for many scent hounds prone to infections, health considerations include hip and elbow issues, heart conditions in some sight hounds, and the need for weight management due to their efficiency of movement and sometimes low baseline activity indoors. Despite their strong hunting heritage, hound dogs have become valued companions, appreciated for their gentle nature, loyalty, and distinctive personalities. Their historical roles have endowed them with traits that continue to influence their behavior, making them best suited to owners who respect their instincts and can provide environments that satisfy both physical and sensory needs. Working dogs represent a diverse and historically significant category of breeds developed to perform demanding tasks that support human endeavors, including guarding, pulling, protecting, and assisting in labor-intensive environments. Their origins span multiple regions and functions, ranging from livestock protection and cart pulling to property defense and search operations. These breeds were selected for physical strength, resilience, intelligence, and the ability to make confident decisions under pressure. As a result, working dogs tend to exhibit a combination of power, alertness, and composure, along with a natural inclination toward structure and purposeful engagement. Their size and build vary, but many are robust, muscular, and equipped with dense coats suited for harsh climates. Breeds such as the Rottweiler, Doberman, Pinscher, Boxer, Siberian Husky, Alaskan, Malamute, and Great Dane exemplify the breadth of this group, with each reflecting unique adaptations to specific historical roles. Working dogs generally possess steady temperaments, strong loyalty, and notable problem-solving abilities. However, these qualities also mean they require consistent leadership and clear boundaries. Their intelligence and drive make them highly trainable, yet they may become willful or restless if left without guidance or assignments. Effective training emphasizes early socialization, exposure to varied environments, and structured obedience that builds focus and confidence. Positive reinforcement, combined with firm but fair direction, typically yields the best results, as overly harsh methods can diminish trust or suppress their natural initiative. Physical activity is essential for maintaining both health and behavioral balance. Many working breeds require rigorous daily exercise that may include running, pulling activities, agility training, or advanced task-oriented routines. Without adequate outlets, they may become frustrated or develop undesirable behaviors due to unspent energy and instinctive working needs. Grooming requirements depend on coat type, with northern breeds requiring frequent brushing to manage dense undercoats and short-coated breeds needing more routine maintenance. Health considerations within the group commonly include hip and elbow dysplasia, cardiac issues in certain breeds, and joint strain due to size and workload. Despite their historical roles in demanding environments, working dogs excel today in modern contexts such as law enforcement, military service, search and rescue, protection, sports, therapy, work, and assistance roles. Their blend of physical capability, intelligence, and steady temperament allows them to perform tasks that require reliability, courage, and composure, making them invaluable partners for owners who can meet their substantial physical and mental needs. Herding dogs comprise a highly specialized category of breeds developed to manage, move, and control livestock through a combination of instinct, intelligence, and responsive communication with human handlers. Their origins lie in pastoral societies that required reliable canine partners, capable of guiding sheep, cattle, and other animals across open fields, rugged terrain, and enclosed spaces. Selective breeding emphasized traits such as agility, heightened awareness, problem solving, and the ability to make rapid decisions while remaining attuned to human direction. These dogs typically display a keen work ethic, pronounced focus, and an inherent tendency to gather and direct movement, often demonstrated even in domestic environments when they attempt to guide people, pets, or objects. Herding breeds include the Border Collie, Australian Shepherd, German Shepherd Dog, Belgian Malinois, Shetland Sheepdog, and many others, each reflecting adaptations to different livestock types and working conditions. Temperamentally, herding dogs are among the most intelligent and attentive of all canine groups. They thrive on structured tasks, continual learning, and meaningful interaction. Their sensitivity to human cues allows for advanced communication, yet this same sensitivity requires thoughtful training approaches that avoid excessive pressure. Effective training relies on clarity, consistency, and varied challenges that stimulate both mental and physical capabilities. These breeds excel in obedience, agility, and specialized herding trials due to their responsiveness and capacity for complex pattern recognition. However, without sufficient engagement, herding dogs may develop restlessness or attempt to channel their instincts in inappropriate ways, such as nipping at heels or excessive chasing. Regular exercise is essential, often involving vigorous activity combined with tasks that demand concentration. Mental stimulation can include scent work, puzzle tasks, advanced obedience routines, and controlled herding simulations. Grooming needs depend on coat type. Many breeds possess double coats, requiring routine brushing to manage shedding and maintain skin health. Health considerations commonly include hip dysplasia, eye disorders such as progressive retinal atrophy, and certain genetic sensitivities found in breeds with merle coloration. In modern society, herding dogs serve not only as livestock managers, but also in roles such as search and rescue, service assistance, detection work, and competitive sports, where their intelligence and agility remain invaluable. Their adaptability, loyalty, and capacity for sustained focus make them exceptional companions for owners who can provide the structure, activity, and mental engagement necessary to maintain their well-being. Terrier dogs constitute a distinct and historically purposeful category of breeds developed primarily for hunting and controlling vermin, often in challenging underground or densely vegetated environments. Their origins lie in regions where farmers and hunters required small, agile, and determined dogs capable of entering burrows, flushing out pests, and protecting property from rodents and other nuisance animals. Selective breeding emphasized tenacity, quick reflexes, high drive, and remarkable courage relative to their size. Terriers are known for spirited temperaments, alertness, and a level of confidence that can appear disproportionate to their stature. This characteristic boldness, combined with an active and assertive nature, made them highly effective working dogs in situations demanding independence and persistence. The group encompasses breeds such as the Jack Russell Terrier, Border Terrier, Airedale Terrier, Bull Terrier, Scottish Terrier, and West Highland White Terrier, each shaped by the specific environmental and functional demands of its region of origin. Despite considerable variation in size and appearance, these breeds share a common lineage of purposeful work and assertive personality. Terriers typically exhibit strong prey instincts, quick learning abilities, and an energetic disposition that requires consistent management. Training must balance firmness with positive reinforcement, as an overly harsh approach can provoke resistance, while leniency may allow undesirable behaviors to develop. Early socialization is essential to help terriers navigate interactions with other animals and adapt to household environments. Their innate independence often leads them to test boundaries, making structured routines and clear expectations particularly important. Physically, terriers are active and require regular exercise to maintain behavioral balance. Activities that engage both their bodies and minds, such as digging games, structured play, scent-based tasks, and agility work, provide healthy outlets for their natural drives. Without such opportunities, terriers may resort to excessive barking, digging, or other instinct-driven behaviors. Grooming needs vary by coat type. Many terriers have weary coats that benefit from hand stripping or regular, professional grooming to maintain texture and reduce shedding. Health considerations commonly include patellar luxation, certain skin conditions, and genetic concerns specific to individual breeds. In contemporary society, terriers have transitioned from purely working animals to valued companions, appreciated for their loyalty, intelligence, and lively personalities. Their distinctive blend of determination, courage, and charm makes them well suited to owners who can provide firm guidance, structured activity, and consistent engagement, ensuring that their spirited nature thrives in a balanced and productive manner. The toy group of dogs is a classification recognized by major kennel clubs that encompasses breeds, primarily bred for companionship, rather than work, hunting, or herding. These dogs are generally small in size, often weighing less than a larger or different group of dogs, and are prized for their affectionate, playful, and social nature. Despite their diminutive stature, toy dogs can have surprisingly bold personalities, often displaying alertness, curiosity, and a strong desire to engage with their human families. The group includes breeds such as the Chihuahua, Pomeranian, Maltese, Papillon, Toy Poodle, Shih Tzu, Yorkshire Terrier, Cavalier King Charles Spaniel, and Italian Greyhound, among others. Historically, many toy breeds were developed among European nobility and royalty, valued for their companionship, portability, and ornamental appeal. Their small size made them suitable for lapwarming, carriage travel, and even hiding in clothing for discreet companionship. Toy dogs often exhibit long lifespans relative to larger breeds, sometimes living 12 to 18 years or more, though they can be prone to certain health issues, including dental problems, patellar luxation, heart conditions, and hypoglycemia in very small breeds. Socialization and training are critical for toy dogs because, without proper guidance, their small size can lead owners to tolerate undesirable behaviors such as excessive barking, resource guarding, or stubbornness. Despite these potential challenges, they respond well to positive reinforcement training and thrive in environments where they receive consistent attention, mental stimulation, and gentle exercise. Many toy breeds retain surprisingly high energy levels and require daily activity to maintain physical and emotional health. Their grooming needs vary widely. Some, like the Maltese or Shih Tzu, have long, flowing coats that require frequent brushing, while others, like the Chihuahua or Italian Greyhound, have short coats that are low maintenance but still benefit from regular care. Temperamentally, toy dogs often display intelligence, affection, and loyalty, forming strong bonds with their owners and frequently showing a protective streak. Despite their small stature, they are particularly suited for apartment living or homes without large yards due to their size, though they still enjoy outdoor exploration in safe, controlled settings. Interaction with children should be supervised, as their small frames make them vulnerable to accidental injury, and early socialization is important to help them navigate encounters with strangers, other dogs, and novel experiences. Overall, the toy group exemplifies the human desire for companionship, blending charm, personality, and affection in a compact, portable package, making them enduringly popular pets across the globe. The non-sporting group is one of the 7 major groups recognized by the American Kennel Club and includes a diverse collection of dogs that don't fit neatly into the other traditional categories like sporting, working, or herding. This group is characterized not by a specific function or heritage, but by their variety, making it one of the most eclectic groups in the canine world. The dogs in this group vary widely in size, coat type, appearance, and personality, but they generally share adaptability and companionship as key traits. Breeds in the non-sporting group can range from small, compact dogs like the Bitch and Frise, which is known for its cheerful personality and hypoallergenic coat, to larger, more imposing breeds such as the Dalmatian, famous for its spotted coat and history as a carriage dog. Other notable breeds include the French Bulldog, a sturdy, muscular dog with a friendly, playful temperament; the Boston Terrier, a small, tuxedo-colored breed recognized for its intelligence and sociable nature; the Lhasa Apso, a long-coated breed originally bred for guarding Tibetan monasteries; the Shiba Inu, a Japanese breed known for its fox-like appearance and independent personality; and the Bulldog, a stocky, powerful dog with a calm, loyal disposition. Many of these breeds were historically used for specific roles, such as companions, watchdogs, or performing unique jobs, but today, they are primarily kept as family pets. Temperaments can vary widely across the group, from highly energetic and playful dogs to more reserved or dignified companions, but most non-sporting dogs are adaptable to various living situations, including urban environments. Grooming needs also differ considerably. Some breeds, like the Poodle or Bitch and Frise, require regular professional grooming to maintain their coats, while others, like the Dalmatian or Bulldog, have relatively minimal grooming requirements. Health considerations are equally diverse, with certain breeds prone to specific issues. Bulldogs often face breathing difficulties due to brachycephalic features. Dalmatians may experience urinary stones, and other breeds have their own breed-specific concerns. Despite their differences, what unites the non-sporting group is their suitability as companions and their versatility in personality and lifestyle compatibility. Owners of these dogs should pay close attention to each breed's individual exercise, socialization, and mental stimulation needs to ensure a well-balanced, happy pet. Overall, the non-sporting group represents the breadth of dog diversity, showcasing that dogs can be bred for a wide range of appearances, temperaments, and purposes beyond traditional work or sport, making them a fascinating and beloved group for families and enthusiasts alike.